Topping news tonight, the controversial Interception of Communications Bill 2017, also known as the Spy Bill, was passed in the House of Assembly today.
Now, she also fired back at former president of the Bar Association, Ellsworth Johnson, who's also the FNM's candidate for Yamacraw, who criticized the bill as a dangerous spying legislation.
There's nobody in their right mind who would suggest or ought to be suggesting, and people like Ellsworth Johnson, who was the president of the bar, supposed to be protecting the judiciary, to suggest that this bill violates privacy is criticizing our independent judiciary, and that is wrong.
Topping news tonight, Free National Movement leader Dr. Hubert Minnis is questioning government's decision to table that controversial Interception of Communications bill. Though government officials have called it a useful anti-crime tool, Minnis says its timing has led some Bahamians to believe it's more of a spy bill. Kyle Joaquin reports.
The question one has to ask, why do they want to bring a bill at this particular time? When you will spy, gather information on the Bahamian populace, though we respect the decisions of the judiciary, but hell if I respect the politicians. They can't be trusted. Ask the average Bahamian if they trust them, and they're going to tell you no. That's the question.
Opponents believe that if passed, it will be used as a political tool to spy on Bahamians. Minnis said it comes at a time when people already find it hard to trust the government.
So why do you want to discuss such a bill at this time?
Again, for Minnis, it's a matter of trusting politicians with personal information.
If you don't trust them, yes, the information may go to the court, and we trust the court, we trust the judges. But let's look at what's happening in the U.S. today. Intelligence information has leaked out. Who are they accusing for the leakage? They're saying the politicians.
The bill's tabling has led to considerable pushback from civic groups like the Grand Bahama Human Rights Association and environmental group Re-Earth, both of whom have pushed heavily on social media to, quote, kill the bill. Minnis said rather than dealing with this bill, government should seek to bring more clarification to the National Intelligence Agency.
Why should they not concentrate on making the National Intelligence Agency a legal entity? How you have an illegal spying agent spying on us, probably listening to our phone calls, legalize that. That's an issue they need to do. What have they been doing? What have they been doing for the past 4 years?
Reporting for our news, I'm Kyle Joaquin.
My name's Ed Snowden. I'm 29 years old. I work for Booz Allen Hamilton as an infrastructure analyst for NSA in Hawaii. Government is going to grant themselves powers unilaterally to create greater control over American society and global society. But they won't be willing to take the risks necessarily to stand up and fight to change things, to force their representatives to actually take a stand in their interests. And the months ahead, the years ahead, it's only going to get worse until eventually there will be a time where policies will change, because the only thing that restricts the activities of the surveillance state are policy. Even our agreements with other sovereign governments, we consider that to be a stipulation of policy rather than a stipulation of law. And because of that, a new leader will be elected. They'll flip the switch, say that because of the crisis, because of the dangers that we face in the world, you know, some new and unpredicted threat, we need more authority, we need more power, and there will be nothing the people can do at that point to oppose it, and it'll be turnkey tyranny.